For the second straight game, the Golden Hurricane took on the number 11 team on the road. This time it was Orlando and UCF. Find out what happens next on the Phillip Montgomery Show.
The Phillip Montgomery Show, brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, and by Pepsi. Now your host, Bruce Howard.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Phillip Montgomery Show. I'm Bruce Howard. On Saturday, the Golden Hurricane taking on number 11 UCF, the kingpin in the American Athletic Conference, and what a historic win for TU. Tulsa wins it with a great second half, 34-26. We'll talk about the historic ramifications of the win. A wonderful win on the road for head coach Phillip Montgomery, but we'll set you up with the first half action. That's coming up next on the Phillip Montgomery Show. Has the snap, drops back to pass, has time, steps up, waits, throws, high in the air toward the end zone, and it is a lunging catch and a touchdown, Josh Johnson.
Are the American.
What is true blue? It's true loyalty, supporting others with unwavering commitment. It's true innovation, thinking creatively and strategically to make a difference. It's true strength, taking risks and standing up for what's right. True Blue is a 125-year legacy. Find the true you at the University of Tulsa.
This graveyard smash will catch on in a flash. It's River Spirit Casino Resort's Monster Cash Bash. There's no trick, just 5 Monster Cash giveaways in October. A thrilling, chilling, $20,000 drawing every Saturday at 11 p.m. with giveaways totaling $100,000. It's going to be a scream. So play for your chance to win big and do the Monster Cash Bash only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
The 12th all-time meeting between the University of Tulsa and UCF, and TU had won 3 in a row. They had won 8 out of the previous 11 games, but they were the heavy underdog in this game against the number 11 team in the nation. Let's get the lead up to the game and first half highlights. My broadcast partner Rick Corey and head coach Phillip Montgomery. Guys?
All right, thanks, Bruce. Right, coach coming down here, you know it's going to be a difficult game. You know
they're top 15. You know their offense is great, but when you looked at their offense, what was the most troublesome?
Well, you know, they do a really good job with tempo, right? They're going to press things down the field. They got outside receivers that can really run. They spread the ball around quite a bit, but they always keep you honest with the run game. And so we knew we needed to play good on early downs, get them behind the chains a little bit, get some pressure on the quarterback. He's used to standing back there, just being able to deal it anytime he wants to. And then eliminate or try to control some of the explosiveness. You're not going to stop it, but control some of it and give them an opportunity or give us an opportunity to make them earn yards.
And against Oklahoma State, you had some sputters offensively, but you had some good signs. So what was it you were working on in your offense coming into this to try to improve things?
Well, you know, we needed to get our timing back a little bit from a receiver quarterback standpoint. And honestly, you know, we started off the game, we were kind of up and down, right? A little more down than we were up. the drive right before half, we had really good protection. We got Zach kind of settled in. Receivers were running really good routes. They were getting open, but gave him an opportunity to make those throws. And then when we came back out the second half, things just started clicking. We hit some big plays, got a big play on special team by Bryson, hit some big plays in there in the passing game, and then all of a sudden started working the run game and back and forth. Our offensive line did a great job.
All right, so let's get to the first half highlights. It's going to be an interesting first half, trust me. This first half is 2020. Here's the first half of Tulsa and UCF at the Bounce House.
From left to right, Obarski with the angled run up to the ball, and he gets his right foot into it, and we're underway. It's a line drive kick right down the center of the field and right over the head of 13 yards and quickly to the line of scrimmage, and it's a toss sweep to the right side, and O'Keefe gets hit in the backfield, almost dropped, but he broke that tackle, spun forward, and then got knocked down by 𝙏𝙪 Collins and Tyneil Martin, 5-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Gabriel has the snap and drops back to pass, has time, dumps it off short, and the receiver catches it, the running back catches it, McCray, and he is struck and knocked down. Prince on second down and long. Here's the snap and a fake handoff back to pass Smith. He fumbled the football. It's loose. It's on the turf, and it is at the 6-yard line, recovered by UCF, I believe. Gabriel, the quarterback, has the snap and drops back to pass, has time, floats it toward the corner of the end zone right side, and it is a catch in the end zone. A brilliant catch by Harris, and it's a touchdown to get the play off. Here's the snap and a fake handoff. Smith, deep drop. Now he throws long down the middle, down the left side, and it is intercepted at the 40-yard line by Grant. Back to pass Gabriel. Gabriel throws it over the middle, and it is batted in the air, and it is intercepted by TU. 𝙏𝙪 Collins comes up with it. 40, 50. He gets it to the 45, down to the 40. A flag flies late during the return. But the Hurricane getting the turnover back by a score of 7-0 in the game. And the handoff goes up the middle, and barging to the right, breaking a tackle as Taylor breaks another, but 45 to the 50. He fumbled the football. And Tulsa's turned it over on their last 3 plays. Coming up with the fumble recovery is Tremont Morris Brash. Yeah, 1st and 10, they lead it 7-0. Handoff goes to the left side, and Thompson is just buried. Tulsa's defense read his mail, and it was 𝙏𝙪 Collins was there. Should be second down, I think. Should be second down and 15. The yard marker has it as 3rd. And now safety. He goes into the end zone, and the handoff to Otis Anderson, and he got tackled in the end zone by 𝙏𝙪 Collins. That's a safety. Tulsa gets on the board.
The safety. That team right there is a big momentum team. They love moving the ball. They love being up and down the field. So when you hold them steady, they don't like it. So, and that's what we did tonight. It was a good job.
And Otis Anderson is back at the 25 of UCF, and Lachlan Wilson going to have a tired right leg by the time this is over today. Here's the kick. Line drive shot right down the center of the field, and Anderson takes it at the 20. He breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, and now he fumbled the football. It's loose on the turf, and Tulsa has recovered at the 34-yard line of UCF. They jarred the ball loose from Anderson. Hash mark, 20-yard attempt for Zach Long. Snap back, the ball is down. Here's the kick, and it is good. So Long boots it through. Yard line 16-5, UCF with the lead early in the second quarter, and here's a ball batted down by Goodlow. As throwing it quickly to the near side. On the left side was Gabriel, and Goodlow got his hand up and knocked it down. Good job by Anthony Goodlow, the sophomore from Del City. 21-yard field goal attempt out of the hold of Alan Curvin. Long count by Curvin. Here's the snap. The ball is down. The kick is on the way, and I think he missed it. He did. He missed it off to the right side. My goodness, Tulsa holds. And the bizarre nature of the game continues. Out of the shotgun, Smith has the snap, drops back to pass, has time, steps up, waits, throws, high in the air toward the end zone, and it is a lunging catch and a touchdown, Josh Johnson.
Finally got some momentum right there. And, we went down there, and I don't know what it was, 45, 50 seconds, something like that. Went right down the field. And, I just told all the guys, hey, it doesn't stop here. We're keeping rolling. We're not going to stop. It's on from now.
So at the end of the first half, the Hurricane with a huge score to make it 23-12 at halftime. We'll talk halftime adjustments and get you ready for the second half next on the Phillip Montgomery Show.
Tender Mac is back at Slim Chickens. We start with a 3-cheese blend of Parmesan, Colby, and cheddar to make our legendary mac. And we top it off with our famous tenders and secret ingredients. Try our Tender Mac Bowl meal or our Buffalo Tender Mac Bowl meal. both served with Texas toast and a regular drink. Whether you're driving through, ordering online, or using our curbside service, Slim's has Southern comfort food covered. Download the Slim Chickens app and order online.
Some people deliver packages, others deliver dinner. At Williams, we deliver natural gas that's safe, clean, and affordable, and have for over 100 years. That's how we fuel the clean energy future. Williams, we make clean energy happen.
This graveyard smash will catch on in a flash. It's River Spirit Casino Resort's Monster Cash Bash. There's no trick, just 5 Monster Cash giveaways in October. A thrilling, chilling, $20,000 drawing every Saturday at 11 p.m. with giveaways totaling $100,000. It's going to be a scream. So play for your chance to win big and do the Monster Cash Bash only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
All right, Coach, coming in at that first half, 16 possessions, first of all, in the first quarter. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I did not know that.
In the first quarter. In the first half, 5 turnovers, 2 safeties, a field goal that bounces off from or misses from 10 yards, an extra point that bounces off, and an offensive lineman takes a handoff for a touchdown. Have you ever been part of anything like that?
No, I mean, it was a crazy first half. I mean, and our guys just continue to stay positive, continue to stay together, and continue to keep believing in each other. And that's been the focus of our program since we've been here. And just couldn't be more proud of our football team and our coaches. But that first quarter, it was an eternity. I mean, just so many ups and downs and twists and turns. And then we finally started settling everything in and, made a few adjustments, settled some guys down, and then, it is what it is at that point.
You had momentum going into the half.
You did.
But how in the world do you make sense out of a first half like that, and what are you working on at that point for the second half?
Well, the mistakes that we had, put those away, right? Focus on the things that we did well. Got a good drive in there. We felt like we could really push the ball down the field if we gave Zach enough time to kind of see some things and allow him to work and our receivers to work. And then hit some really big throws there in the first part of the third quarter. Running game started picking up, started making some moves there. Our defense was continuing to play well, and we started feeding off of each other with some great teamwork during special teams with some punts, a couple field goals in there. Great 3-phase win.
All right, so we're going to get to the second half highlights, and let me tell you, Tulsa has won 4 out of 7 games at this stadium, and many of those games have been scene setters for a season. One of the grittiest second halves you're going to see. Here's Tulsa UCF, second half. Watch the kickoff.
Richardson and Good are back deep, and here's the kick by Long to start the second half. It is very short. Richardson takes it at the 10-yard line, straight up the middle. Now comes to the left. He's got pretty good room there to the 25 to the 30, and the ball comes loose. It looks like Tulsa has recovered it. The ball popped free, and the officials are looking at each other. It's Tulsa ball.
Bryson was just all over the field on coverage teams tonight, and ended up making the tackle with the strip and recovered it himself. Just a phenomenal play by him, but a kid that has made plays like that for us in the past, has done that his whole career here, whether it was on defense or special teams, and it was a huge factor in the second half.
Stokes in the slot. To the right-hand side is Santana, and here's the snap. Fake handoff, back to pass Smith. Smith throws it over the middle, and it is caught and into the end zone. That's a touchdown, and it's Sam Crawford.
Yeah, we came up and really wanted to see what the defense was kind of giving us. I thought we had the right look for it, so we ended up, it's kind of a play-action pass deal and allowing, Sam we were trying to collect the safety and allow Sam to kind of go one-on-one with the corner. ran a really good inside release move and kind of went skinny on the post, and Zach made a really nice flat throw on the money right to him, and Sam did the rest. You know, Sam made big plays for us all year last year. It's good to see him get the opportunity and take advantage of it right there.
Down at 10 from the 25. Fake handoff back to pass. Smith, rush is coming. He throws over the middle. A man is popped free, caught by Crawford. Crawford is tackled at the 30-yard line, and that would have and could have been a long pass play for a touchdown. To the right is Crawford. Out of the shotguns, Smith has the snap. Zach Smith drops back to pass, throws over the middle, caught by Crawford. Crawford 15-10, far boundary at the 5, lunging toward the pylon. I think he's out of bounds at about the 2, maybe the 1.
Got him at the 2.
So, in fact, they have 2 big guys in a diamond formation, and the handoff goes to the left side, and T.K. Wilkerson plunges in for a score. Touchdown, TU. T.K. Wilkerson, and I saw them using this formation. Didn't have a chance to describe it, but you had Jackson Player and Tyrus Stevenson as blocking backs, kind of in a triangle formation, and they were 2 big elephants on parade charging forward for TU. Huh?
And, you know, you're talking about 2 guys right there who were big, but they're very athletic.
39-yard line, handoff left side. T.K. Wilkerson has a hole, 45, 50-yard line, left side, 45, down to the 40, and he crashes outside the numbers to the 38, to the 37-yard line. T.K. Wilkerson. Zach Smith. Smith has the snap and steps back to pass. Waits lots of time, throws over the middle, caught on the run at the 20, and down to the 15-yard line is Keelan Stokes. Is the single setback. 1st and 10 at the 17 of UCF. Here's the snap. Smith drops back to pass. Running out of time. Throws right side of Maine. Wide open at the 10-yard line. Caught by Crawford. He's wrestled down at the 6, maybe the 7-yard line. 13:04 remaining in the game. Back to pass. Smith. Smith has time. Throws over the middle. End zone. Caught. Back of the end zone. Touchdown, Stokes. My goodness, the Hurricane has climbed the mountain. They've come all the way back from a 23-5 deficit, and now they've taken the lead 31-26. Wow. Here's the snap. Gabriel drops back to pass, steps up, flings it high in the air toward the end zone, and that ball is batted away out of the back of the end zone, incomplete, and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane have upset UCF.
Rib Crib's been smoking the good stuff over 20 years, serving up mouth-watering barbecue, talking about slow-smoked classics like Rib Crib's famous ribs. Yeah. Hungry yet? Rib Crib.
What is true blue? It's true loyalty. Supporting others with unwavering commitment. It's true innovation. Thinking creatively and strategically to make a difference. It's true strength, taking risks and standing up for what's right. True Blue is a 125-year legacy. Find the true you at the University of Tulsa.
Tender Mac is back at Slim Chickens. We start with a 3-cheese blend of Parmesan, Colby, and cheddar to make our legendary mac. Then we top it off with our famous tenders and secret ingredients. Try our Tender Mac Bowl meal or our Buffalo Tender Mac Bowl meal, both served with Texas toast and a regular drink. Whether you're driving through, ordering online, or using our curbside service, Slim's has Southern comfort food covered. Download the Slim Chickens app and order online.
Welcome back to the Phillip Montgomery Show. On our feature segment, it's all about the guy that led Tulsa to the second half win over UCF as Tulsa wins that game going away 34-26, and it was Zach Smith that helped spark Tulsa to the win. And here's our feature on the senior quarterback from Grandview, Texas. For the first time since 2016, Coach Montgomery has a starting quarterback returning. He is Zach Smith, a transfer from Baylor, who last year threw for over 3,200 yards and 19 touchdowns. After a good year in 2019, he wants to have a great year in 2020. How does he hope to be better?
Probably the biggest one is ball security. In the pocket. It doesn't matter if there's 10 guys around me or if there's one, doesn't matter. I gotta make sure that I have absolute security of that ball, and so that's the biggest thing that I've been working on, and because that's gonna lose or win you games, turnovers.
Ball security is something he hopes to control, but there are certain things like the pandemic out of his control. For Zach Smith, in his mind, you control what you can.
That's also kind of like a mindset that the team needs to have. It's it's just another little thing of adversity. We just got to overcome it and ride with it. Control what you can control, and I think we've done a great job of doing that so far. We've just been riding with it and just been playing the hand that's been dealt to us.
For sure, Zach's teammates, especially the offensive line, looking to keep him upright after 39 sacks a season ago.
Whenever you have that kind of relationship and that kind of chemistry, it makes blocking just a little bit different in terms of just truly knowing the guy that you're protecting back there.
Zach Smith grew up on a 3,000-acre cattle ranch in Grandview, Texas. What's a day on the farm like for Zach?
Well, whenever we do have to, work some cows, we'll get out there, probably a day early or whatever, and we'll get them up in the pen and stuff, and then we'll go out there the next day early and get after it. It's doctoring them and whether it's banding calves or whatever, we'll get them all taken care of, and then after that we'll go hunt or fish or go hang out or whatever.
And let's face it, you see things on the cattle ranch you probably could never imagine if you lived your life in the city.
Probably the little castration of calves. It might be a little interesting to people who've never seen it before, but yeah, so that's probably it.
And life on the ranch also means helping neighbors and relatives.
Me and my brother went and helped some of our family friends, and they're big farmers. They do a lot of agricultural stuff, and we were driving a lot of tractors and grain carts and stuff as they were planting and harvesting and stuff like that. So it was interesting, and it was fun.
After a long day on the farm, there's a sense of satisfaction, a sense of accomplishment.
No, it's almost like a long day of football, a long day of workouts. It's kind of the same thing. Put the work in, and you definitely don't need a pill to sleep. You'll hit the hay as soon as you get your head down.
Zach Smith already has his degree in organizational studies from the University of Tulsa, and you have to believe he'll use it whether it's in the NFL in the future or back on the ranch in Grandview someday. More in a moment on the Phillip Montgomery Show.
The American.
Some people deliver packages, others deliver dinner. At Williams, we deliver natural gas that's safe, clean, and affordable, and have for over 100 years. That's how we fuel the clean energy future. Williams, we make clean energy happen.
Rib Crib's been smoking the good stuff over 20 years, serving up mouth-watering barbecue, talking about slow-smoked classics like Rib Crib's famous ribs. Yeah. Hungry yet? Rib Crib.
Tender Mac is back at Slim Chickens. We start with a 3-cheese blend of Parmesan, Colby, and cheddar to make our legendary mac. Then we top it off with our famous tenders and secret ingredients. Try our Tender Mac Bowl meal or our Buffalo Tender Mac Bowl meal, both served with Texas toast and a regular drink. Whether you're driving through, ordering online, or using our curbside service, Slim's has Southern comfort food covered. Download the Slim Chickens app and order online.
This graveyard smash will catch on in a flash. It's River Spirit Casino Resort's Monster Cash Bash. There's no trick, just 5 Monster Cash giveaways in October. A thrilling, chilling $20,000 drawing every Saturday at 11 p.m. with giveaways totaling $100,000. It's going to be a scream. So play for your chance to win big and do the Monster Cash Bash only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
Coach, first of all, what does a win like this mean for your football team?
Well, I'm just so proud of our football team and our coaches, the way we've stayed together, the way we continue to keep building. You know, you got to remember, this is game 2, right? I mean, it feels like it's been a long season already, but it's game 2. And what it means, we went on the road, first conference game against the number, I think, 11 team in the country. It's just a huge momentum build for what we're about to get into, which is conference play. We've got a really heavy front-loaded schedule in this, and we know we've got big opponents coming right after each other. Our conference is extremely tough and competitive, but this team right here has they've been at the top of it for a little bit.
So it's difficult after a win like this because you kind of want to get back out there and play, but there are certain things you want to get through. What do you want to accomplish in your bye week?
Well, obviously, we've got to clean up a lot of things still, right? I mean, for us, you know, especially early in the game, we got to settle in and come out of the gates a little bit better. We were aggressive coming out of the gates tonight. It hurt us a little bit, but we want to stay aggressive as an offense. Our defense is continuing to play at a really high level. Our special teams are growing right now, and so there's a lot of little things that we're going to see on this tape that we missed, that we could have taken advantage of, but it's still just going back to work, going back to the drawing board, and continuing to get better each and every practice.
All right. Remember Chapman Stadium? You might not, other than practicing there,
yeah.
Right? Well, in a couple of weeks, Tulsa's going to play there, and we'll see you after that game, Tulsa and Cincinnati, in a couple of weeks.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. Historically, for TU, it's the biggest win against a ranked team since they were victorious over Texas A&M in 1991. That was a 15th ranked team, and it's the highest ranked victory for TU since 1971 when Tulsa went on the road and beat number 7 Arkansas. It was big time here in Orlando as Tulsa pulls out the victory, and now it's a bye week and then get ready for homecoming on the 17th of October against Cincinnati at H.A. Chapman Stadium. For head coach Phillip Montgomery and my broadcast partner Rick Corey, I'm Bruce Howard. So long for now.
The Phillip Montgomery Show has been brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, and by Pepsi.